What is up, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Last week I was out because I was sick. It was this whole thing, not a good feeling, so I didn't trade. I actually did trade on Friday, no, I'm sorry, yesterday, and did have a loss yesterday, so my account was around 1500 I believe, or 1600, something like that. But today is a new day and I'm feeling a lot better. So we're continuing to trade the top step evaluation, and this is the first trade coming up here on your screen, and we're in. Basically, these two white arrows, I was looking to trade. I did not get filled on this one. I saw it as a lower high. I wasn't sure what the trend was because it was kind of a little bit confusing, because I feel like there's a tighter trend line, and there's also a wider one, so I was kind of confused, so I wasn't really sure what was happening. But I didn't get filled and then if I did would get filled, my target profit probably would have been the EMA. And then the second white arrow is a second entry long, and as you can clearly see, there's a trend line working up, and I would have traded this on engulfing, but I hesitated because I don't really trade engulfing bars, but you know, it is what it is. And then this trade right here, basically how I saw is break a new high already in place, kind of like 2 legs up. I felt pretty confident taking a trade. Again, it's kind of a risky trade, but you can clearly see is a breakup channel and a new high. Basically first leg, second leg to a new high. There's a second entry short. Again, I did not want to push it because I wasn't really sure if we're going to reverse. If you look at that 5-minute chart, we're still in the uptrend. And then yeah, so I wasn't really that sure. I also, by the way, got rid of the daily, so all I have is a 5-minute and 1 minute. I still have the daily, it's on the other screen, but I just when I trade, I don't really, basically the daily for me is I just kind of analyze it at the beginning of my trading day, and I don't look at it for the rest of the day. So basically just a little bit more real estate on my chart, more space. So but I do have daily on my second monitor, so it's not like it's not like I just closed it. It's still there, but I just don't look at it, you know what I mean? I just look at it at the beginning of the day. Anyways, so yeah, so first trade, yeah, pretty straightforward trade. I am trading 4 contracts. I'm not sure why it says 3 here. I guess I got filled a different time. But anyways, yeah, I only got a point here, or a point and a half. Actually, I'm sorry, point and a quarter. And I could have got more, but again, I didn't want to risk it. This is a very risky trade. Again, I wasn't super comfortable taking it, but I was confident that I could have got at least a point. So that's why I wasn't trying to push it. But nevertheless, yeah, got a winner here, 215 a day. And honestly, I was about to call it too, because the price action, it wasn't, I mean, it was kind of clear, but there wasn't really like solid entries that I really wanted to take. There was no entries to like, you know, jump at me, you know what I mean? But let's move on to the second trade. So the second trade coming up here in a second, and basically what I saw is a lower high. Now, I did get lucky in this trade, and extremely lucky, and I say luck, and I also say kind of intuition as well. Basically, when I saw a lower high, and then I made a mistake. I should have known that there's, well, I didn't know there's a lot of support here, and my thinking was if we break this through this support, we might hit this swing low, because we do have, again, first leg, second leg to the new high. Even though, you know, this trade right here, my first trade was, again, a little bit of lucky, but again, you don't at the time, you don't know if that's the top or whatever, so that's why I said it was really risky. But this one, I felt a little bit more confident, definitely more confident than this trade. But I did place my stop loss here initially, and something told me that move my stop loss to this previous high. I don't know what it is, I don't know why, but that's what I did. I put my stop loss here, and I actually walked away from this trade. I actually walked away, and I walked my dogs for like probably, I don't know, 30 minutes. And if I had my stop loss here, I would have got stopped out. And I almost got close to getting stopped out here by almost like 2 ticks. I would have got stopped out, but I don't know, I felt like we're in this kind of range-ish type price action. Again, the thought process was, okay, if we break this support here, we might test this swing low or even this swing low. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna walk away. Whatever happens, happens. And yeah, I'm glad I walked away because I couldn't sit through all this stuff. And again, I'm gonna fast forward through this trade because this trade was about, I don't know, like 20 minutes or something like that. It was crazy. But we finally did break through the support here, and we didn't test these lows, unfortunately, but you know, you'll see me getting out. But you can clearly see I'm moving my stop loss, and you know, and then I just said, you know what, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away. Whatever happens, happens. It is what it is, right? So let me just fast forward. So as you clearly see, we were in this range chopping sideways, and you know, again, got super close, getting stopped out, and then once I came back, this is where I came back, and I moved my stop loss a little bit lower because I don't really want to risk all that. And this candle took forever, holy smokes, and I was trying to just get this last tick, and I mean, my god, the price action was just testing me. It was testing me, you know. So finally I had to click the flatten button and get out of the trade because oof, that was rough. So 550 on the day, which is not bad, and there was actually another opportunity to go long after this this signal bar here, and anyway, it was like a failed breakout, so to speak. So if you just extend the range a little bit, which you'll see in a minute, and then the price keep going working higher. So price is going up for some reason. Again, I don't know why. It's just, I don't know what it is. Honestly speaking, doesn't really matter. But yeah, we'll just go with the price, I guess. Again, this trade was just super long. I don't know how many bars this was, and yeah, I was done for the day after that because the price was just, it was just dragging its feet. Maybe because it's coming up to holidays, you know, coming up on Christmas shortly, and there was also a rollover yesterday, so maybe it's a combination of both. I don't know, but the price action keeps like dragging, and I feel like the first 2 hours of the trading day is where you get the best quote-unquote setups, and after like 10-11 is just like watching paint dry. So the account's sitting at 1833. It pretty much slowly but surely we get into the target profit, and this is the trade I was talking about. Basically a failed breakout. Nice little signal bar here. Again, after this trade I was pretty much done, but anyways, that's it for me. That's it for the day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.